Bills Mafia! Welcome into the Bills Breakdown by Chat Sports. My name is Moose, and on today's episode, we're going to talk about what's currently going on in the NFL surrounding all of the second-round picks and the drama that is currently unfolding. Now, before I get into that, 3,000 likes is our goal for the month of July. We're not the farthest along in that, so you can definitely help us out in this specific video. Do me a favor, click that little thumbs up icon. It is completely free, won't ever cost you anything, and it puts more Bills content on your YouTube timeline. Now, could the Bills be getting some bad news on TJ Sanders? I think the answer is a little ambiguous at this point, because while I feel like TJ Sanders is a team player and wants to be out there participating with his guys, the current state of the NFL and second-round picks in particular are a lot to be desired. Adam Schefter, let's rewind just a little bit. Take it back a couple of weeks. This is June 27th of 2025, where Adam Schefter reported that only 2 out of the 32 second-round draft picks in the NFL have signed their rookie contracts. That being Jaden Higgins from the Houston Texans and Carson Schlesinger from the Cleveland Browns. Now, why are those the only 2 that have signed their rookie deals? Well, they got fully guaranteed contracts. Both Higgins and Schlesinger are getting every penny of their rookie deal despite performances, despite injuries, or any off-the-field issues. So, obviously, when that happened, that set in motion this snowball effect that leads all the other second-round picks to question how much their contracts are going to be fully guaranteed. Now, it should be said that if you're pick 35 or 36, you're probably looking for a fully guaranteed contract. If you're pick 64, which is the last pick in the second round, it's probably not going to happen, but they're trying to come together on what percentage of their rookie contract should be fully guaranteed. You caught up? Good. Ian Rappaport just dropped this a couple of days ago. This is where the first domino has fallen. Chargers rookie Tre Harris is now holding out. So they were supposed to report for rookie training camp. He's not there. He's holding out. And it is, of course, reported by Rap Sheet that it is because of the guaranteed contract. So where was Harris picked, might you ask? Pick 55. Which leads me to my next point of, is TJ Sanders going to see this and take the next step and talk to his agent about holding out? I don't know that for sure, but I can tell you this. If pick 55 is holding out and Sanders was chosen at 41st overall, it would probably make sense that he would that he would hold out as well. You with me? Again, this is all speculation. We don't know this to be fact. So I know there's going to be many people in the comment section down below that are saying to me, Moose, we don't know what he's going to do. He could show up. Yeah, he could. He absolutely could. But there is the reality that you have to deal with now, Bills fans, that there is a chance that he does not show up and that he does hold out. So I'll ask you this. Are you concerned about Sanders signing his rookie deal? Yes or no? If you would have asked me this 2 weeks ago, I would have told you no, and it was probably like a 2 or a 3 on the concern scale. Now I'm probably saying it's about a 6 or a 7. There is a legitimate possibility that TJ Sanders holds out and does not report to rookie training camp. Now, let's ask this question, because it all comes down to the money, right? Every bit of this whole contract dispute and drama in the NFL is all about the guaranteed money. So what will Sanders want in guaranteed money? Well, I can't speak for him or his agent, but based off of NFL contracts, I can at least speculate what my opinion is. Now, NBC Sports did a really good job of covering this article about the rookie contract drama, and they had this to say for a little bit of context. Last year's 33rd overall pick, you guys know who we're talking about, Keon Coleman, signed a 4-year deal worth $10 million per Spotrac. If you haven't heard of Spotrac, it's basically a website that does a great job of basically breaking down every single contract in the NFL. $9.6 million of that was fully guaranteed, which is 96%, or just a hair shy of 96%, which is only $433,000 in difference. The 64th overall selection, which was the last pick in round 2, was San Francisco's Renardo Green, who had just more than 52% of his contract fully guaranteed. So, TJ Sanders taken 41st overall. What is he going to want in his deal? Well, I'm no magician. I'm not I can't pull something out of my hat. I can't give you a number unless I actually have the information. But if I were to speculate, if I were to offer up my hypothesis, if I were to conjecture, I would say 80% of that deal is probably what he's going to want guaranteed. Now, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. That could be less, but it could be more. And if we go back to what he did at South Carolina, I'm excited for what he's going to be able to show. I don't even know if that he's going to start on this Bills defensive line, But I do know this. You got to get into the game at some point. And this is the first time that we're seeing really a league-wide holdout, essentially. I want to put air quotes around that because not everybody's holding out yet. And it's not just a Bills issue. It's an entire NFL issue. TJ Sanders just happens to be a higher draft pick than Tre Harris, and Tre Harris is holding out. This would have done the NFL a lot more favors if this would have been somebody like, I don't know, who went 37 overall. My point exactly. So maybe a guy like Luther Burden III from Chicago, who I believe was taken at like 37 or 38. But now the fact that it's the 55th overall pick, that means all the guys in front of him are going to say, well, if he's holding out, then I'm definitely holding out. So when TJ Sanders signs his deal, because he will sign it eventually, right? He's not going to sit out for the entirety of his rookie contract. He'll get traded before then. So he will sign it. And when he does, we'll be here to cover it. There'll be a short made. There'll be a video made. Don't you worry. So make sure you hit subscribe if you want full free Bills coverage, including a TJ Sanders breakdown of his contract video. Now, once a team bites and kind of gives in and acquiesces to the NFL, they all will. We're literally just waiting for that one domino to fall. Because once that one falls, the rest will fall in suit. Or at least there'll be some context given to what the rest of the NFL contracts could be. So, for example, let's say it is TJ Sanders. Let's say he goes out and gets 80% of his rookie deal guaranteed, fully guaranteed. Well, then that'll give picks 42, 43, 44, and so on and so forth a little bit of a better idea as to how much they're going to get guaranteed. There also might be a silver lining in all of this, and it has nothing to do with the Buffalo Bills. It has everything to do with the Cleveland Browns. If you've been living under a rock, you might not have seen this. But if you're keeping up with the NFL news in the offseason, you would know that Browns rookie running back Quinshon Judkins was arrested on a domestic violence charge and battery charge in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, just a few days ago. I'm not here to talk about what happened or what it means for men in the NFL. That's not the video that we're making today. However, I will say that this does directly, at least impact, in my opinion, how contracts are viewed fully guaranteed-wise for these rookies. There's a reason that teams don't give fully guaranteed deals. It's because of things like this: injuries, off-the-field issues, and performance issues. Those three reasons alone are enough to say we don't want to give you a fully guaranteed deal. Could you imagine if Quinshon Judkins had gotten a fully guaranteed deal? The Browns would be instantly regretting it. Hell, they're already instantly regretting the Deshaun Watson contract. So, now, this isn't a Browns issue, like, how were they supposed to know that Quinshon Judkins was going to go out and do something stupid like this? I will say this: the Browns have a litany of problems, and this is just adding another one. They got 99 problems and, probably going on 100. But is this the ammunition that teams need to stand their ground? Could a team like the Baltimore Ravens look at what is going on in Cleveland, or the Buffalo Bills look at what's going on in Cleveland and say to themselves, now we're really not going to give in? We were on the fence, coming closer to a deal. Quinshon Judkins comes out, and then it reminds everybody that we're still dealing with kids. Legally men in the eyes of the law. But a lot of these guys are 21, 22, 23 years old. They're going to make bad decisions. It's part of growing up. We all make bad decisions. Not as bad as the Quinshon Judkins mistake, but we all make bad decisions. You live and learn from them. Now here's the last part of that makes me a little bit more concerned. The Bills rookies report tomorrow. Is TJ Sanders going to be there? I don't know. You let me know in the comment section down below. Yes or no, will TJ Sanders report with the rookies tomorrow? If I had to put my money on it, nope. But, again, that's not a TJ Sanders issue. That's a Cleveland Browns and Houston Texans screwing the rest of the NFL issue, which is, coincidentally, the title of this video. That is going to do it for us on today's episode. A reminder to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like the video if you haven't. And as always, be cool.